Okay, we're back again with more interesting stuff. Keep it locked at Mara Diaries. And if you have not yet subscribed, do so by clicking the red button below and turning on the notification bell. Thank you. And today I'll be introducing the technology expertise that are going to talk about hacking, security of your devices, and some basic computer troubleshooting skills. Hacking has evolved from teenage mischief to a billion-dollar business these days. So today, I want the guests to introduce themselves so that we continue.
Okay, I'm called Emmanuel. I'll be talking about mobile security and the issues affecting your privacy and your security basically on your mobile phone, on your smartphone.
Okay.
And I'm Edna Mora. Yeah, today we'll be talking about the mobile security basically.
Okay, did you know that someone can hack your phone, intercept the voicemails or the phone calls or the text messages without your knowledge? So today, we want to start up to talk about hacking, and I'd like to ask, why do people hack?
Okay, people hack for some various reasons. And the first one may just be because of the ego, just they feel, someone feels good when they hack. Another can be because of someone has paid you to hack someone, organizations. And others hack because of human trafficking, things like that, dark web. Yeah.
So, Mora, how will you know that your system has been hacked? How can you tell?
Okay, there are several ways you can know that your system or your phone has been hacked by mostly suspicious mails or like some links. Your phone can be sent some links that will direct you somewhere, and yeah, maybe there.
So for example, for a mobile phone, you start seeing some pop-ups, some advertised pop-ups. They just come on your screen. You start being asked to give permissions, things like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, through a mobile phone, you will tell that your system has been hacked when you see the pop-ups.
Yeah.
And how?
Random pop-ups. Some apps asking you permissions. Okay, some apps asking you yet permissions about your location.
Okay.
To allow them to gain your location access, read your messages, access your phone contacts. Yeah.
But most of the apps do so, like WhatsApp.
Yeah,
it tells you to allow it to access your contacts.
Yeah, from trusted apps from Play Store. There are some third-party app vendors online. They give you apps. Okay, you've downloaded an app from a website. You're not sure about the website. Yeah, those one are malicious and suspicious. But from the official Play Store, it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's also advisable to install apps from Play Store.
So Play Store is the safest place
and
where
App
you can
Store.
download apps.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it has verification. Yeah, it verifies the.
Okay. So I was thinking, like, what is your view on the usage of social media in offices? How can you comment about it? Is it secure to do that?
It is secure if your office is using a network that is secure. But if your office is using a public hotspot or a public Wi-Fi, I may not encourage that because it may not be secure.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So to prevent all this hacking stuff, what do you need to do with your device or your gadget?
Okay, first things first. You need to get your apps from official app vendors like App Store if you're using your iPhone, and Play Store if you're using your Android platform. Another thing is, okay, people might decide they want to root or jailbreak their mobile phones or their smartphones. It might not be advisable to do that because you may allow some apps to gain a lot of privileges.
Yeah.
Another thing is your emails. Okay, there are some. Nowadays, we have spam emails where somebody sends you a link, tells you to click on that link. Before you do that, you must verify if that link is malicious. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why you're advised to turn on something we call ballroom verification.
Ballroom verification.
Yeah,
Okay.
ballroom dancing verification.
So it is
Yeah, it's
when you're using your phone.
It's provided by Google Mail. Yeah, it enables, like, maybe someone will want to access your email, you'll be sent a notification through an SMS or something. Yeah, that will
Then
secure you.
to add on that, when you're using passwords, use password combine
Letters,
letters, numbers, and special characters. Uppercase, both uppercase and lowercase.
It's just like to say maybe you use a sentence or something of
Not
that
a
kind.
sentence. You combine uppercase letters, lowercase, numbers with special characters. It helps with when someone tries to hack you.
And also do not use same password in all your accounts.
Oh,
It's
okay.
Yeah,
advisable.
another thing
and
is-
also you're supposed to change your passwords regularly.
Another thing is to use two-step verification, where before you want to log in, they send you an SMS. You say, okay, for your maybe important stuff like your financials, your mobile banking, you should use two-step verification. Before someone accesses your account, you have to verify the first step and the two-step, either with a phone call or with the SMS verification.
Okay, so talk about the recent case of Safaricom, where we saw like people get access to purchase a huge number of
For Safaricom?
from Safaricom.
It was a glitch. Safaricom was sued because of the expiry bundles and SMSs. So they were transforming from the old system to a new system, which will enable users to, when you buy bundles or SMS or minutes, they won't be able to expire. So it was just a glitch, or it's called a bug.
Yeah, and I'm also thinking maybe someone was trying to do a penetration test. Penetration test is a test done to maybe identify some vulnerabilities that can maybe bring a threat to the network or something, and that's why maybe they came up with that.
So that is ethical hacking.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, so away from hacking, I need us to talk about some basic troubleshooting skills. What do you do when your Windows stop responding? And let's say you are working on some things and your machine hangs.
Yeah, when your machine hangs, there may be various issues. It depends with the software you may be running. Maybe it requires some system requirements which you might not be having. So you need to consider, when you're installing a software or an application, you need to look at the documentation, see the system requirements, whether your RAM, whether your processing speed, it's compatible with the software. So most of the times it may not be the software, it may be the hardware.
Yeah, okay. So and your computer may fail to read a modem. Let's say you have plugged with a modem, but it's not responding. What may be the cause?
Maybe your USB drivers. There's something called a driver. A driver helps the hardware communicate with the operating system, the software. Yeah.
And I normally get confused to differentiate the two. The HDD and SSD.
HDD basically is a hard disk drive in full.
Hard disk.
Hard disk drive is mechanical. It involves disk platters. When you open a hard disk, you'll find the disk platters and something that reads the disk. Hard disk, okay, an SSD, it's a solid state drive. It's basically like your flash disk, but it's combined the NAND mems, so they become so huge that it becomes a hard drive. But it's a solid state drive. So solid state drives are faster, but they are expensive compared to hard disks, which are slower. They have the access time they have a huge access time, but they are cheap. But SSDs are fast, but they are expensive.
Okay, SSD are more expensive than HDD.
Yeah,
Oh,
because of the technology
okay,
involved in SSD.
okay.
Yeah.
I would like to thank you for coming along and
Welcome. Thank
sharing your skills.
Thank you.
So we're looking forward to get more from you. So if you have any other bothering question, you may leave it down there on the comment section so that we forward and get you the response. So these are the technology expertise who are sharing issues on hacking, security of your devices, and some basic troubleshooting skills. And make sure you follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Mara Diaries. Thank you. I was your host, Sereti Patrick.